Hello guys, my name is Liam. Today we're gonna start coding kind of harder HTML. Last time we coded the simple stuff. Now we're gonna go into harder stuff. So over here, this is basically all the code. I'm gonna let you delete all of them and then restart with doc type. And then press enter HTML tag. Okay. Okay, there you go, guys. Now, let's start. In the head, we still could have like a title. And, okay, now let's go to make the body. Now, let's get into the hard stuff. We could do a P. Let's say, what's your name? And then you could do that. And then someone needs to type over there. So let's do something called input. There you go. Now I turn that, and then we're gonna do type equals, you can make a password, so everything you type in the input will be dots. And if you make it text, it's just gonna be in regular text. And then we could do a placeholder or value. The value is gonna be already typed in, but the placeholder is just gonna hold the place for it. So it's not really typed in. For example, this one, I don't think there's any placeholders over here. Oh well, we could get about that, but I will show you guys what is a placeholder. Let's just do placeholder, and you could do whatever you want. Name. Save that, and then let's go to. See, it's not really typed in. You could keep typing, but if it's the value, you have to start from there. Oh my god. Okay, so you get it now? That's perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna get and then get rid of it. So you could type your name. Okay, now let's get to in the harder stuff. So over here, we're gonna type some JavaScript just like what I promised. And that's the JavaScript tag. And some people don't really know what is JavaScript. JavaScript is just a code, but not really for webs, but you could add JavaScript in your HTML code. So if you're gonna have it in HTML, it could have a function, and you can name your function. My function name will be wait. I think this will work. This dot function name is gonna be check equals function. Nope, it doesn't work. It's not the correct way. We'll just function and then check check. Then let's do that. Every time you define your function, we will have that. We will learn parameters later. So you will have two curly brackets. Press enter, minus, and delete. Press enter again. So now in here we're supposed to define our function. And defining our function might be kind of hard because you need to use kind of built-in functions. So how about over here we just do an ID. ID is when you see what does it like. So over here let's do a password box. So let's do a password this time. So it's gonna be password. There you go. And then we are gonna in here do document, which is also DOM capitalized all, but you don't really do that in JavaScript. You just type document dot get element by ID. Okay, so now we're supposed to in these parentheses. Every function needs parentheses. So document.get element by ID is a function, and document is, I think it's a class, and then get element by ID is the function in the class. So let's type. So now we're supposed to type the parameter, but we're not making our own parameter. It has to be our ID, which is password box. There you go. And then it has to be exactly the same. Like, for example, I accidentally type a 0 at the end. It's still gonna give me an error. So let's press enter again. Oh yeah, it needs a variable. So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna learn what is a variable. I think a lot of adults know a variable is basically something that you name, and then, for example, Q equals 6. But that's not the case. We can't just put a Q. So we have to put var. That stands for variable, and then put your variable name, which equals password. Okay, so this is gonna be the password. Now this is gonna be the variable. It doesn't have to be an integer or a float. It could be like a function, and the password is basically the ID of password box. Now we're gonna do typed password equals the password dot value. Now we're gonna learn how to do a if statement. Oh, that's a variable, so you don't need the what is it called, the parentheses. So now we need a if statement. If see it turns red, then we need parentheses because I think it's a function too, and typed password equals you could put your own password. Let's say Liam 123. Make it more secure. There you go. Okay, do that. Let's say, because later we're gonna make a button, and the button will do something. So let's do return true. So if you press the button, it's gonna happen. But if it's an else, the password is wrong. The type password is not Liam123. You can make your own password. I don't care. But the main thing is that we need to have a return false, and we need to alert something, you could don't, but the best is to maybe like do alert. Alert is when there's a pop-up in your screen, so you can alert wrong password. Incorrect password. There you go. So it's gonna return false. Now we need to make a button. In the button, we could put it in the oops. Okay, you could put it in the body. Now let's go over here. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna type the button tag. You could either do an input and then do type equals button. That's a lot of typing, so forget about that. We could do the shortcut. The shortcut is gonna be the button, just a button tag, and then inside we're gonna do, let's try on click. Yep, it turns that, and then we're gonna put the function we named, which is check. So I'm gonna do check with the parentheses and I wonder how last time I did it. So let's go over here. Yep. So I think you're supposed to. I think the button is okay, but I don't really know how to do it. So let's just go over here, and instead we're gonna do the A. The A is supposed to be something called a thing for webs. So A on click equals still the same thing, check, but this time we're gonna put something called href. Href is supposed to be the URL, and the URL could be anything. Say Liam's. I'm not gonna put my website, kind of like copy. Let's do Google because anybody knows Google, but it's not really secret. You could put your own secret place. You could use Canva to make your own secret website, and then you could put your password and put the in the href quotation marks. You could put your secret website's URL, and every Canva website ends with a my.canva.site. So you better put that if you want to make your own website. Go to Canva and make your own website. Okay, now we are gonna put something called a hyperlink. Hyperlink is gonna say, what does it mean? Submit password. There you go. And then let's do save, reload. Oops, I think we did an error, guys. Wait, let's inspect it. Let's see the error. Oh no. Check this out. We got so much in an inner HTML. Let's go check it out, buddy. Okay, so inner HTML in script. Wait, we're supposed to have 2 of them. You know why? Because it's checking. The type password is not Liam123. So let's do 2. And the best is 3. So I'm just gonna do 2 for now. Now let's go over here and reload it. Should not have any errors. Nah, this is something else. We don't need to care about that. Let's see if I typed something random. Come on, man. I think we did something wrong. Wait, okay. So let's learn how to debug. The the check. Let's see if we spelled it correct. Yep, it's like that. Check. Var password. Is the ID correct? Yep, the ID is correct. I think we could check over here too. It only has a script over here. Yep, that's how it goes. And okay, on click return. We forgot a return. The return remembers the check thingy. The checks the check function. So let's try that and then reload it again. Now, wait, what name again? Oh, who cares? I'm just gonna type something random and then it shouldn't work. But now, let's see if the correct password is. So I think it's Liam123. And there it is. But I don't know why it didn't alert. Let's go. Forget about the alert. Maybe the alert is kind of hard. Okay. Good job, guys. We learned how to do an input today. Now, remember the return, because if you forget the return, nothing is gonna happen. Okay, now I'm just gonna save that and see you in the next video. Bye.